大家好，我叫 Steve，
我叫 Peter。
今天我们会讨论男人的最好的朋友 Bear Grylls field knife. Nah, kidding. We're doing the second best friend of man.
第二好的朋友
Dog.
小狗
The 小狗. And not just some small dog. We are going to review the Tugou, the Chinese Tugou.
Yeah.
The Chinese Tugou, there's not much information out on it on the internet. Wikipedia has a short entry on it. Chinese Tugou, most popular one is the Zhonghua Tian Yuan Zhuan, which means the Chinese field dog. Is a breed from China and exists across the country today, and is believed to have evolved from wolves. No, I know it.
Really? It's got to be just
Tugou is believed to have evolved from wolves. Well, obviously not from cats, and has been domesticated by Han Chinese, yeah, and distributes widely across China. So, and this little fellow is the thing we're going to review today. This is a nice example of a Chinese Tugou. Yeah. It's not grown up yet. I rescued this little fellow a couple of days ago, actually 10 days ago. He was downstairs, nobody took care of him, so I took him in and I found him, I think, a nice good home. Here's Odin, and when they grow up, they look like this.
Yeah. So this is the two types.
That's a big one, yeah?
Baby one,
the
baby
muscle.
You want some attention?
So here we are. So this is Odin, grown up. He will look like him when he's grown up. We are back in the apartment. It was way too hot outside, and the dog started bitching and complaining.
Running away.
Yeah, really running away, more like dying in the shadow. I think Tugous in general have a bit of a bad reputation in
Right.
China.
I think that's because the people that own them, they're more just a dog they have outside the house. No
Yes.
training, no attention.
They use them as guard dogs,
Yep.
more or less. And actually they suck being guard dogs. Tugous are not guard dogs. Tugous are primitive dogs. It's the classification. So Tugous fall into the same branch of dogs like Spitz
Or like the
or Husky.
Shiba dog in Japan. Yeah?
I'm not
That's
sure
primitive.
about the Shiba Inu. Could be. Could also
I
be a
think I remember
primitive dog.
because it's and they kind of looked not that dissimilar.
Yeah, they're quite similar. Could be.
Yeah.
So we're talking about more wolf-like dogs or Spitz-like dogs. And primitive dogs are not guard dogs. They're also not herders, so they're not there for protecting cattle, yeah, or something like this. They are more hunting dogs. And I can tell by the characters of the Tugou I know and also raised that this is true. Firstly, the nose is excellent. So the sense of smell is fantastic.
I've got two of the tidy dogs,
Yeah.
and their sense of smell, my dogs at least, is really bad.
Yeah.
Like if you drop a piece of food, you've got to like take them right to it. They won't
Yeah.
smell it.
I observed the same with my tidy and my Tugou. My Tugou is always smelling something, and he is then eventually joining in.
He just
So-
sees, what's he
Oh,
got?
there
He's
must
got
be
something.
something.
Yeah.
And join in. So there's a big difference. So the hunting dogs, smell is excellent. They like to roam. Tugous, yeah, because hunting dogs. So they like to have big territory and roam around. Take him to new places. That's the trick with Tugous. Walk them a lot. You can have them in the city. That's not an issue here. But you have to walk them and go different routes so you can pick up on new smells, new scents. And this, he will love that. They don't lose too much hair. That's a plus. They lose some hair, but if in comparison to the corgi, corgi is terrible. They constantly lose hair. Yeah, and he likes to cuddle, and that's also different. Tugous are not dogs for cuddling.
Yeah, not a lap dog.
No, they're not lap dogs. They'll cuddle a little bit, but they go away. They're playing with toys over
Killing
there.
the toy. How are they to train?
Tugous are difficult. Tidy is easier than Tugou.
Yeah.
They don't pick up that easily on commandos. But it's okay. It's not a disaster. they're not extremely stubborn. Corgis, which are herding dogs, they're way more stubborn. They have to control cattle, so they're not going to back up. It would be a bad herding dog if he backs up. So, plus sides on the Tugou. Yeah? Well, he's not a big cuddler, but he is loyal and he will stick around with you. He is always by my side. Yeah? At the moment as well, he's just in front of the camera and he's very
all the
hot.
other dogs
Yeah.
are roaming and he's just chilling out near you.
He's chilling and he'd like to chill a lot. He doesn't bark or barely barks, so he's quite silent. He's good for apartments.
Yeah, I like corgis. I know you don't like them.
No, I like him.
Yeah.
It's just they're a handful to train.
Yeah.
It's he was a lot of work and he's still a lot of work. Yeah, because they're quite stubborn, bark, herding dogs. Yeah, so this is something you have to deal with. And I'm in a 4-dog situation at the moment, so he is adding chaos. Too much chaos. He is dominating. That's another thing. He is dominating over my Tugou. So in the hierarchy, he is number 1.
Which is weird because he's so small.
He's so small,
So small,
and
so
Tugou
cute,
is so big.
yeah.
Yeah. And actually, we should bring in the other Tugou if we talk about him so much.
Be picked.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what I was saying, he's dominating.
Come on, man. Why is he doing that?
Dominating.
Come on.
Oh, sit down.
Getting jealous. He wants the attention.
Stop time. Stop it.
So, one bark Jesus sets the corgi off, I guess.
Stop. I'm telling you.
Stop. Fuck you.
Yeah, so the poodle is actually dominating him and doesn't let him on the couch, doesn't let him onto the bed. So I had to separate them. So the poodle is claiming his territory
We've got 2 poodles
and he
and
backs up on it. Yeah.
the smaller poodle of our 2 is the one that's aggressive, and if
More
the
fierce.
bigger poodle gets on the bed, he'll jump up and try and bite at him and get off my bed, type of thing.
Camping. I went camping with them. Of course, they run off a bit, explore, but also he was standing at the tent the whole night. They are primitive dogs, so of course they can be bitchy. Usually they have a tendency, male dogs, to fight with other male dogs. I have not seen with my Tugou any kind of aggression towards humans, and he's alright with children. He's fine with kids. But, this is the big but, he is not a lap dog. So Loki, my poodle, I can abuse him. I can pet him, grab him like this.
Not abuse him. You can get physical.
Let's get physical.
You can do this shit and he will be fine. Odin would not tolerate that. Yeah. Anything else to add?
Nope.
Oh, thank you very much and Shatsujian. Bye bye.
I'm a dog and I enjoy playing with socks for some reason. Don't judge me. We are dogs. We like socks.
Bye. Yay. Roscoe.
Roscoe.
Jesus Christ. Dun, 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 dun. Superman getting the dogs. So, how are you, camera?